Hey everyone, welcome back. Lexicon here, and we're going to do part 2 of our original edit tutorial. And we've got the appearance all down now, so now we need to go to edit skill. Now you can do edit name, edit skill, whatever order you want, but I still don't really have a name for him yet, so I'm going to go into edit skill. I don't mess around with the heavier, the junior class too much. I pretty much make everyone heavy. You can toggle back and forth if you want to. I make everyone heavy so that if I make a belt, I can just make everyone eligible to challenge for the belt. Height, weight, that doesn't matter. It's just there. Gender, male, female. Male question mark, female question mark will unlock some interesting moves if you pick those. But we want male. We're just gonna do. Say he's a young guy. Set a random birthday there. Country USA. Rank, he's a brand new wrestler, rookie. So you can pretty much do whatever you want. But I'm gonna do CC here because not much is known about him yet. So we'll see how he performs in the ring, and then we'll adjust there. Fighting style, I want to make him kind of a striker, but I mean he's gonna do a variety of moves basically. But for now, I'm gonna say. No, I'm gonna say mysterious. Of course, some of these might unlock some different moves for you to do. And the return is basically going to be how your edit basically reverses everything. So I want him to reverse like a. We'll go mysterious again. Okay, critical. Now, most of the time, critical is going to be finisher, unless you've got a guy who doesn't really do finishers. In that case, you're going to go to something like, if he's a striker, striking any strike basically could critical him. You've got all these different ones, but it's safe to do finisher so you don't get too many random criticals. Let's see, special with new edits that are rookies. I don't like to give them a special at all. I like to start them out with none, and then after they perform, and depending on their success, that's when I give them a special. But there's guides online to tell you what all these mean. Some of these make edits really cheap. That's why I don't like to use them. But for instance, finish will give him a more powerful finisher. But for now, we're just going to go none. Recovery, when it's a brand new edit like this, I like to do everything as good as possible. Unless they have something in their backstory that adds in, like, for instance, their breathing is low because they have asthma, or they got into an accident in the past that hurt their leg, so their leg endurance is low. Unless it's part of the story and it's a brand new edit, might as well make it all high, and then throughout his career, quote unquote, he can change it. If you critical a leg, lower the leg endurance. That's what I do. It just depends on how bad the critical is, but I use criticals as injuries basically. Move speed, we want him fast. Same with up and down. I want him to run. Will make him, if he's whipped into the corner, he'll run up the turnbuckles and do a backflip. You can do enable or disable, which disable he can't close, or he can't climb the turnbuckles. Weapon, I'm thinking stick, which will be a kendo stick. This doesn't really matter, just put it to whatever. The voice. Now here's something that could go either way. I don't use voice at all, but that doesn't mean that I don't want to or anything like that. It's just a lot of these voices sound cheesy, so they're more for the cheesy characters in my opinion. But you can add like grunts and stuff like that for when they do suplexes, and it's a really cool option. But I don't use voices, so we're gonna get out of that. Now for the name, I like to use random name generators if I can't think of anything. There are a ton on there. In fact, I'll save that for a video down the line, maybe the last video, I'll do a random generator and we'll see what we come up with. But for now, we'll just leave his name as is. So the next thing we're going to be going on to is moveset, and follow up with parameters and CPU logic after that, and then we'll be done. So see you at the next tutorial.